Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. This week I'm going to be sharing with you something different. I recently crocheted this cute crop top, and to make this granny squares top, I had to do 12 granny squares for the body and 6 granny squares for the sleeve. So as we go along in the video, I'm going to be explaining everything. Now, to make these granny squares, I'm going to link in my description box how to make the granny squares. I have a previous video on how to make granny squares. This is a very simple granny square. There will be a link in my description box on how to go about a full tutorial. As I said earlier, these granny squares are easy to make. I made 4 rounds of the granny square. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the sleeves I made 3 rounds. And mind you, this size I used 12 total for the granny square. For the body of the crop top, I used 12 granny squares, and so mind you, this is for a medium size. Make sure you get your measurement right before you know how many granny squares you're going to need, but this is a medium size. You can increase the granny squares if you want it a little bit bigger, smaller, whichever way. So to get right into the video, I have 12 granny squares as I said earlier. So I'm just going to show you how to assemble it. I'm not showing you how to make the granny squares here. I'm just going to show you how to assemble this granny squares together to make this cute crop top. Now, to assemble this, I have the front panel. This is the front panel. I have joined 4 granny squares together here. So now I am going to I'm going to make the back panel with 4 granny squares, and I'm going to show you how I made this. This is a seamless stitch using a darning needle to join the granny squares together. So with the front panel done, and I've also joined the 2 sides of the top to get on the side. You can see these 2 I've already sewed in together. I'm going to show you later afterwards. I will show you how to make the side later. So let me go through the back panel now with you guys. Show you how to join this with a darning needle. Really simple, seamless. So we are going to face the 2 granny squares on the right side together, facing the right side together. And I'm going to be starting from the chain 1 space from the corner, obviously. And with my darning needle, I'm going to go back into the back loop of the granny square on one side, and go to the other side, and make sure that you get the back loop only. You're joining from the back loop only. So I go back again into that same back loop and weave and sew in again just to secure the yarn properly. Now I go back into the back loop of every of the both granny squares, just only the back loop only, and sew that in. So when I do it from that side and I start from the other side again, and make sure you get the back loop, because now the granny squares are facing each other, the right side are facing each other. Make sure you get the back loop only. So now I'm going to show you. You can see that you have this invisible join. If you just keep doing that, and I'm going to meet you at the end of this joining. I'm done with this granny square, and the next thing to do is to get the other side, the other 2 granny squares, and always try to weave in your yarn as you walk along. So I'm going to do that as well. Crochet from both sides. I've done that now, and do also from the middle. So we're just going to just place them right there on top, continuing with the same darning needle, making working only in the back loop, only just doing the stitch, and that is it. We are just going to be using this stitch throughout to join the granny squares, just only the back loop only. So I need to show you the sleeve or the strap for the. So we have 3, as I said, and I made 3 for the strap. I've joined this together, also using the back loop only with the darning needle. Really easy. So what I'm going to do is to extend the sleeve or the strap, to extend it. I'm doing this because I feel like I need to extend it a little bit. To extend this is really easy. As you can see, I have a slip knot on my hook. I just go to the corner of the square and I do a chain 3, and I go back into that space, that chain 1 space from the previous row, and do 2 double crochet. The chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. After 3 double crochet there, I chain 1, and then I go into the next space, do 3 double crochet. So I'm just going to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So at the corner there, I'm going to do, that's the last corner, I'm going to do 3 double crochet there. I'm making 2 rows of the extension, 2 rows. So I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to turn my work around and go into that space and do 3 double crochet. So chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet until we get to the end of it, and this is going to be it, just 2 rows of the extension. So back into that chain 3 space, we do 1 double crochet, and that is it. We'll cut off the ear, we'll fasten off. Guys, I'm leaving a long tail, so I'm cutting off a long tail so I can use the yarn to attach my sleeve to the body of the. You can do this so you don't have to always get a new yarn every time. So I just leave a very long yarn, so I'm going to use that to attach to the body of the top. Now it's time for us to join the 2 sides to the body of the top, and just to keep the 2 sides like that. When you have the front panel, you add it to the front panel on the side using the back loop only stitch to join that, and then that is it. And we're going to just attach that also as well to the back of the back panel. And so we are going to have like a tube once I finish joining them together. We are going to have like a tube, then we are going to attach the sleeve or the strap to it later. As you can see, I've joined the panel to the front panel to the side. Now I'm adding the back panel, joining the back panel as well. So I have done that already. Now you can see that we have a tube here. So as you can see, I've joined all the whole sides together. So now we have a tube. Now I'm attaching the sleeve to the bag, to the body of the. So I'm starting from, I'm not starting from the side, I'm starting from the front. Do not start from that side, you start from there in the front of the panel, and you're just going to pick three squares, three space, and you're just going to attach it using the same stitch, the back loop only, making sure you're facing the front of the two squares together, facing each other. Now I have done the first strap or the sleeve. I'm done with this one for the side, and I'm going to attach the other sleeve now, and we'll be done with it. So guys, I'm done with this, with the strap or the sleeve, whichever way you will call it. I just call it both. And now I'm just going to make a scallop for the for the lower part of it. This is optional. If you don't want to, you can just leave it. So I attach a chain one with my hook to the corner of the stitch, of the square, and then I do chain one, then I go into the next stitch and do 5 double crochet. So I'm making a scallop just to have the scallop, and this is optional. If you don't want to do this, you do not have to do it. So I do, in this first space I did a chain one, single crochet, then the next space I did 5 double crochet, then in the next space I'm going to do one single crochet. So it's going to be 1 single crochet in one space, and the next space 5 double crochet. And so that's how we're going to just make the scallop all around for this top. Guys, I've come to the end of this tutorial. Do not forget to like and share. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This top came out beautiful. Thank you so much. This is in a medium size. Do not forget to give my video a big thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in the next one.